prosperity might be much closer than you think. Some zodiac signs are born with a unique ability to attract abundance throughout their lives. But is your sign one of them? Keep listening to discover the 3 signs that carry a natural energy for success based on their deep-rooted characteristics. To truly unlock this potential, though, it's not enough to just hear your sign's name. You need to understand how to harness the power within your astrological nature. That's why every detail I share here matters. Open yourself to this guidance not just with your mind, but with your heart. These next moments could shift your path toward a life of genuine prosperity. If your sign isn't among the 3 revealed here, don't worry. Every sign has its own unique way of thriving. The universe has a way of rewarding those who believe in themselves, no matter where they come from. That said, let's dive deep into why these specific signs are magnetically drawn toward abundance. We begin with a sign known for its extraordinary connection to success and manifestation. With an aura of confidence and personal power, this sign naturally draws opportunities into its orbit, often in the most surprising ways. I'm talking about Leo. Leo possesses a radiant self-belief and a natural leadership that makes it nearly impossible for them to settle for less. Their powerful presence doesn't just command attention, it calls in wealth, achievement, and recognition. A Leo truly believes they deserve the best life has to offer, and it's this unshakable faith in their worth that becomes the fuel behind their prosperity. Their mindset becomes a magnet for success. What's more, Leos have a rare ability to inspire those around them. They don't just lead, they ignite passion and purpose in others. Because of this, Leos often find themselves surrounded by networks, alliances, and doors that open almost effortlessly. They are the rulers of their own destiny, and abundance often follows closely behind, almost as if it were made to serve them. But here's the truth that few talk about. The very energy that propels Leo forward can also lead them astray. Their pride, if left unchecked, can become a silent enemy. When a Leo closes themselves off to advice, convinced they must always lead alone, they lose touch with the very wisdom that could elevate them even further. Similarly, an obsession with external validation, always seeking applause, attention, or admiration, can disconnect them from their deeper truth. That's why humility becomes Leo's greatest teacher. To remain on their divine path toward abundance, Leos must learn to trust, to listen, and to lean on others. Prosperity doesn't just come from standing at the top, it also comes from being rooted, grounded, and connected to a greater purpose. When they realign with their inner intentions, abundance flows like a river.
Let's continue with the second sign, a grounded, focused force of nature that doesn't chase success. They build it, one brick at a time. This sign is known for turning vision into reality through sheer willpower, patience, and strategic effort. That sign is Capricorn. Capricorn's journey to prosperity isn't loud or impulsive. It's deliberate. It's planned. Capricorns are driven by a deep sense of responsibility and an unshakable commitment to their goals. They don't just dream, they act. And they keep acting long after others have given up. Their strength lies in consistency and discipline, and that's what makes their success not only possible, but inevitable. They understand that real abundance doesn't appear overnight. It's the result of structure, sacrifice, and a long-term mindset. Capricorns often climb their way to the top slowly, but once they get there, they stay. Their practical approach to life allows them to make wise financial decisions, cultivate professional credibility, and gain respect as leaders who don't just talk, but deliver. If this message speaks to you, take a second to subscribe to the channel Signs and Secrets. We're here to guide you through the unseen patterns that shape your destiny. Now, back to Capricorn. Their healthy ambition and high standards allow them to rise above mediocrity. In every environment, their calm authority and reliability make them a pillar others turn to. But even the mountain goat can lose its footing if it forgets to rest. The danger for Capricorn lies in overwork, isolation, and an addiction to control. In their pursuit of achievement, they may neglect joy, relationships, or emotional fulfillment. And when they focus too much on future goals, they forget to celebrate the present. The way forward for Capricorn is to surrender a little, to delegate, to trust, to remember that fulfillment isn't just about reaching the summit, but enjoying the view along the way. A Capricorn who balances ambition with rest, power with peace, becomes unstoppable, not only successful, but deeply satisfied. Let's move on to the third and final sign of this list. If you've listened this far, share your thoughts in the comments. Type your birth date or simply write "Today I believe" to affirm your path. We love hearing your stories. Now, let's talk about a sign known for its deep craving for stability and its intuitive connection to comfort, luxury, and long-term security. This sign has a gift: the ability to manifest prosperity not through speed, but through persistence and care. This is the power of Taurus. Taurus operates like the steady beat of the earth. There's nothing rushed or erratic in their pursuit of wealth. Everything is intentional. Every step is calculated. This grounded energy makes them masters of building stable, fulfilling lives, whether in career, finances, or personal well-being. With a natural talent for planning and a strong eye for detail, Taurus knows how to make success feel sustainable.
They are not driven by greed or the thrill of risk, but by a desire for comfort, security, and quality of life. Whether it's a cozy home, a well-prepared meal, or financial stability, Taurus is always moving toward a life of lasting abundance. And that's what sets them apart. They don't chase trends, they build empires. Another key to their prosperity lies in their patience. Taurus understands something many don't. The most valuable rewards take time. Their ability to stick with a project, relationship, or goal long after others have given up is what eventually brings them everything they desire. Their roots run deep, and that's why they grow so strong. But even Taurus, with all their strengths, must face their shadows. Their love for stability can turn into fear of change, and when they hold too tightly to what feels familiar, they risk missing opportunities that could take them even further. Sometimes what feels safe isn't what serves their highest growth. That's where evolution comes in. For Taurus to truly thrive, they must learn to let go of outdated routines, relationships, and beliefs. They must trust that stepping into the unknown doesn't mean losing control, it means allowing something greater to unfold. When a Taurus aligns their natural discipline with courage and flexibility, their prosperity multiplies. So, what do these three signs, Leo, Capricorn, and Taurus, have in common? It's not just that they're hardworking or determined, it's that they each embody a different frequency of abundance. Leo leads with magnetic confidence. Capricorn climbs with strategic focus. Taurus builds with grounded care. And yet they all manifest success in their own way. But remember this: prosperity is not exclusive to these signs. Every person, regardless of their zodiac, holds within them a unique path to wealth, fulfillment, and greatness. Maybe you're a Gemini who thrives through ideas, a Pisces who channels intuition into creative success, or a Scorpio who transforms pain into power. Your path might be different, but it's equally divine. The signs we've explored here are mirrors. They reflect qualities that, when awakened, can be activated in all of us. Maybe you're not a Leo, but are you honoring your worth? Maybe you're not a Capricorn, but are you committing to your vision? Maybe you're not a Taurus, But are you nurturing a life of stability and richness, step by step? Your zodiac sign offers you a map, but you are still the traveler. And the way you walk that path is entirely yours to define. That's why now is the perfect moment to reflect. What are the habits, beliefs, or fears keeping you from stepping into the version of yourself that attracts abundance with ease? What do you need to release to allow the universe to meet you halfway? If you've made it this far, it's because something in you already knows you're meant for more. Don't ignore that voice. It's the universe whispering that your time is near, that the doors are opening, that the energy is shifting in your favor.
Let this message be your sign. Let it be the moment you stop shrinking and start claiming everything that belongs to you. Write in the comments what you are ready to receive, or simply affirm, "Today I believe," to signal your intention. We are here to remind you that your journey matters, that your energy shapes your reality, and that your birth was not an accident, it was a cosmic appointment with purpose. Now, let's go even deeper, because beyond the external signs of wealth, money, success, recognition, there's an inner prosperity that's even more powerful, one that doesn't depend on status or praise, one that can't be taken from you. This deeper prosperity is built on alignment, when who you are, what you do, and what you believe all point in the same direction. It's when your actions are not just productive, but meaningful. When your success doesn't just look good from the outside, but feels right on the inside. This is where true wealth begins. For Leo, that inner alignment comes when their confidence serves a higher cause, not just their ego. When they shine not to overshadow others, but to inspire them. That's when their abundance flows without effort, because they've become a channel of light. For Capricorn, it's when their discipline becomes devotion. When they work not to escape fear of failure, but to build a life of purpose and contribution. When they lead with heart and not just goals, they stop surviving and begin truly thriving. And for Taurus, inner prosperity begins the moment they realize that comfort without growth is stagnation. That their real power lies not in what they possess, but in their ability to create beauty, stability, and value in everything they touch. So let's pause here for a moment. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, have I been chasing a version of success that doesn't match my soul? Have I been playing small out of fear of failure, rejection, or change? You weren't born to live someone else's dream. You weren't designed to blend in. You were crafted in all your complexity to carve out your own path and to show others what's possible by walking it with courage. And while the stars offer you archetypes, symbols, and direction, your spirit offers something far more powerful: choice. Will you keep repeating the patterns that hold you back, or will you step into the rhythm of your own becoming? This is where astrology meets awakening, where zodiac becomes mirror, where signs become invitations to grow. If this message has touched something inside you, pause and reflect, not just with your thoughts, but with your presence. This is a sacred moment. You've been asking for a sign. This is it. This is your nudge to move, to act, to rise. Prosperity starts with presence. When you show up fully, when you live with intention, when you dare to align with your truth, everything changes.
And don't forget, abundance doesn't always look like money. It can be peace, connection, creativity, health, time, freedom,
Joy. A meaningful life lived on your own terms is the highest form of success. So, whether your sign was on this list or not, know this: the universe supports bold hearts, clear intentions, and quiet resilience. You already have what it takes. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you to shrink. The energy around you is shifting, and what you choose to do next matters. Your future isn't written in stone. It's shaped in every moment of clarity, every step of courage, every whisper of belief. If you feel called to this message, take a moment to like this video and help more people find this light. Share in the comments what you're ready to let go of, or what you're finally ready to claim. This is Signs and Secrets, and our purpose is to remind you of yours. And maybe the most powerful truth of all is this: prosperity doesn't come to those who chase it blindly. It comes to those who prepare for it silently, who do the inner work, who choose integrity over shortcuts, alignment over appearances, purpose over pressure. You are already enough to receive everything that your heart longs for. But the version of you that will live that reality, the version who holds that life with grace and certainty, might need to be born from who you are today, through surrender, through choices, through faith. Maybe your next level isn't about doing more, but becoming more aware, more present, more open. Maybe the prosperity you seek is already around you, just waiting for your energy to match it, waiting for your belief to say, "I'm ready now." Don't wait for the stars to be perfect. The truth is, you are the alignment you've been waiting for. The universe responds to clarity, to courage, to consistency. And when you move with all three, life stops being a battle and starts becoming a dance. So let this be your reminder. Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, or any other sign, your path to abundance is not a question of destiny. It's a question of embodiment. When you live like someone who believes they are worthy of more, more shows up. Your story is still being written, but this moment can be your turning point. Don't waste it. Start now. Not next week, not when everything makes sense, not when you feel ready. Start while it still feels uncertain, because that's where transformation begins. Remember, clarity is a result of action, not the other way around. Take the first step. Speak your intention. Make the change you've been postponing. Trust the process, and above all, trust yourself. If this message awakens something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Send it to someone who needs to hear it. Comment below with your birth date, or affirm, "Today I believe," to anchor this energy into your life. The universe listens when you speak with truth. And if you want to keep walking this path of insight, healing, and self-mastery, make sure you're subscribed to Signs and Secrets. We're here to help you decode the language of the stars and of your soul. Also, don't forget to like this video. Every click sends ripples through the algorithm, helping this light reach those who are still walking in their shadows. You never know who might need this message today. Until next time, remember, prosperity is not a destination, it's a frequency. Tune into it, live from it, become it. You are not here to survive, you are here to thrive. And this is just the beginning.